Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am unboxing Red Velvet's new album, the ReVe Festival. I don't know if I'm ReVe? Anyhow, I have both the one of the member edition versions and then the guidebook version. I was happy to find out that for my member album I got Yeri because she's my bias wrecker. My bias is Joy, but I was super happy that I got Yeri because I never seem to get her for anything. So for once, my bias in Red Velvet loves me. I love the packaging for the member edition albums. So cute and so fun. Like the little balloon and the glasses, and then the glasses interesting and stuff in their style, but as I go through the album you'll notice that the lyrics, I'm pretty sure those are the lyrics anyway, are hidden in the print, so you have to wear the glasses in order to be able to read them or see them. I thought that was a very fun concept. I haven't seen that done. I thought that was really neat. Can I also just take a moment to mention the fact that I, irrespective of the album and the music, I actually adore this concept. The girls look so good and so cute, and then like the theme itself, like on the cover and in the MV, look a little bit like how I would expect Candyland to look. Online I saw a lot of comments, sadly, that were not very nice or supportive, which is always sad for the artist and for their team because they work so hard. And even if it's not your cup of tea, I think that you should just not say anything or not listen or not watch. If you can't be supportive, why put that negativity out there? There were a lot of people that didn't like their outfits. There were a lot of people that didn't like the music. Their loss, my gain, because I think they were super cute and I did like the music. For me, there really hasn't been a bad era for Red Velvet. I love that they do their own music, how they want to do it, and I'm here for it. There has never been, like I said, a bad era for me. So, like, of course there's been ones where I am not as big of a fan of them, but I still enjoy them. Like, Really Bad Boy was not my favorite era because it was not like a letdown, but it wasn't as good as Bad Boy for me. So, back to this album. For my photo card for the member version of the album, I was lucky enough to get Joy, my bias. Yay! So not only did I get Yeri as the member album, but I also got Joy as the photo card in the album. When does that ever happen? Like, never. At least not to me. I never have such good odds. My bias from Ace, I have bought 5 albums, still has avoided me. Why? Anyhow, I have been a fan of Red Velvet since Russian Roulette. I do like some of their their older songs. Of course, I like their newer songs, like Rookie, Bad Boy was like my favorite song of all of them so far, but Russian Roulette was the one that started me into being a stan of Red Velvet. For this album, I didn't know what to expect, and to be honest, I was quite surprised. The music is, in my opinion, a little farther away from what they've done in the past, which is good. I love when artists grow and change. I'm not one of those people that is like, oh no, they're not producing the same amount of same type of music. Oh no, I don't want to listen to them anymore. It might not be my favorite music, but I can still enjoy it. But when I started listening to the album, I have to be honest, I wasn't really a big fan. In fact, Zimzalabim was not my favorite song, for sure. Like, actually, I didn't like it. But by the time I listened to it again, it was already catchy and starting to be stuck in my head. So, job accomplished. And now I'm a fan of it. Sometimes it just goes that way. There were 6 songs on this album. All of them but one I had to listen to multiple times just to decide how I felt about it, how I was going to rank it on my personal preference list for the track list. There was only one song that I actually instantly liked. Listening through it, I'm like, this is my jam from this album. So I'm going to start with my ranking. That song was Parade. I liked it instantly, like I said, kind of hard hitting, and I like how it's like bam 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 pause, pause, like sometimes the pause isn't very long. It's like one member comes in and swaps out for the other one. Maybe that's why I like it, but definitely my favorite from this album. Second was Zimzalabim. Didn't like it when I first heard it, or the second time I heard it. I actually thought I wasn't gonna like it at all, which would have made me really sad, because that would actually be the first title track that I've never liked from Red Velvet. I caught on to it eventually, and now it's number 2 on my list. The third one is Sunny Side Up. Also didn't like it the first time I heard it. I warmed up faster to it than I did Zimzalabim. The funny thing is, I was set out not to like it just because of the title, because I hate Sunny Side Up eggs. They just freak me out. They look like little gelatin eyeballs. I like the funky beat, and it has what I will call heavenly vocals in like the pre-chorus chorus area that Red Velvet is awesome at. Number 4 on my list is Milkshake. The chorus is still stuck in my head. I like it like Milkshake is still stuck in my head. Then, like, there's an undertone in certain parts of the song, the boo-dum, ba-dum thing that, like, it's under in the production of the song. I like that too. I'm a weirdo. I like all the background instrumental production pieces too. Next on my list is Bing Bing, which is kind of funny because it is not the first song this month that is actually called Bing Bing that I've ranked in my list. So that's kind of funny. I didn't like this one as much because by the time that it got to the end, it was really kind of super repetitive. But at the end, I'm not sure whose vocal it is because I'm not distinguishing whose voice is who. But at the very end, there's just this like amazing high-arcing vocal that just is like, oh my god. Which is really sad because I probably won't listen to this song very much because it is super repetitive in my opinion. Still like it, don't hate it. Just not gonna listen to it very much. And the last song on my list is LP. Not to be mean, but it sounds a little bit like kind of elevator music, and I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. They nailed it, but not my kind of jam. Normally I don't like auto-tuned vocals. It's just not something I enjoy, but the auto-tune that they put on their voices was kind of interesting. It turned it from made me like it a little more, just the auto-tuning. Here, the album isn't torn, it's just that there's excess glue. It's completely smooth to the touch. At first I was afraid that I had torn the pages when I was flipping through it because of how I was holding it, but it's completely smooth. For the guidebook version of the new album, I got Irene for my photo card, which she looks super cute here, but she will be up for trade for Joy or Yeri. And for my standee, I got Yeri, which I'm super excited about. Like double my Yeri luck today. Go from having no luck to double luck. This has been my unboxing of Red Velvet's new album, The Rev Festival. Thank you all for watching, and if you liked, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.